of that thing, and welcome to the Misbehaving YouTube channel. Does everybody like freebies? We especially like free bees. Yes, we caught a swarm of bees. Nothing better than free bees. We'll be moving this tomorrow morning early when they're all in. But for now, there it is. We caught a swarm.
It's time to get these free bees moved to their new location. When you move the bees, you want to move them when most of the bees are inside the hive. So the best time to move them is early in the morning before they start going out and foraging, or late in the evening when they're all in. I use a cloth to close off the front entrance. You want to carefully put the cloth in the opening so not to crush any bees, but you want it to fit in there fairly secure so that when you're transporting them to the new location, it doesn't come loose and the bees get out. In my overzealousness to attach the beehive to the frame, not only did I strap it, but I forgot I screwed it on at the bottom. Gotta go get the drill. Okay, here we go again. Take two. This swarm trap was put out last year. Didn't catch anything last year. I baited it with lemongrass oil and also a couple of old frames so that it has the propolis smell. So when the bees are going by the hive, they can smell it and remember where this hive is for future times when they go to swarm. Yeah, this thing was really heavy. You want to be careful not to drop it or tip it over so that the bees go flying all over the place. Whoo-wee, that was too much like work. And here we go, off to the garden, to their new home. All right, it's time to remove the cloth from the front entrance and let the bees out.
All right, let's get these bees into their new home and see what we got. And they've glued this top shut.
Look at all that propolis on the top. Take a quick look at the top lid to make sure that the queen is not on the cover. We're going to move this hive from the swarm box and put it into a new hive so that we can reuse the existing swarm box and put it back in the location it was in before and hopefully catch another swarm. I really don't move this fast. I just sped up the video to get through inspecting all of the frames to see if we can find the queen and to see exactly what we have. If you turn the frame so that the sunlight is hitting directly on it, it makes it a lot easier to see the eggs in the cells. This hive had a great start because I gave it 2 frames that already had wax comb built out on it so they could get to work. The queen could start laying eggs right away and they didn't have to wait for the workers to build out all that comb. Looks like we have 5 frames of bees. The hive originally had 9 frames in it. There is capped brood. It's a little spotty, so we'll keep an eye on this hive to make sure the queen is laying with a more solid pattern. There's also larvae and there's eggs, so the queen is doing her job. I would say this is about 3 to 4 pounds of bees, so it's a pretty good swarm catch.
All right, we'll leave the cover and the box here because there's still quite a few bees in the box. And we will leave that there until later this afternoon. And then we will come back and clean that up once they've all gone back into the hive. And there we have it. Free bees. See you, y'all.
This is Misbehaving reminding you, if you got an idea or see something you want to do, get up off of that thing. Make it happen. It'll make you feel better.